Welcome to Lap of the World. I'm Richard, this is my wife Liz, and we are currently on a cross-country road trip from Knoxville, Tennessee to San Francisco, California to attend NSXPO 2018 and drive Thunderhill Raceway. We plan to post daily vlogs during our trip, so don't forget to subscribe for updates to our latest adventure. Hello everyone, and welcome to day one of our cross-country road trip from Tennessee to California for NSXPO 2018, taking place in San Francisco, California. We're about 2 hours out of Knoxville, approaching Nashville, headed west on I-40. Current sit rep, we have about 3/4 of a tank of gas. Coolant temperature is good, oil pressure is good, and we've both eaten.
All systems nominal. So our destination today is Tulsa, Oklahoma. We hope to make it there around 6:30, so that way we have time to, find some sort of food, check into the hotel, edit the video, and probably get some sleep.
Yeah, because the sleep will be important because we actually have a surprise on tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, for the start of day two. And I'm going to leave it a surprise, except to say that it's something for which I should probably do a little bit of studying the night before in preparation and make sure that I do get enough sleep so I'm on point in the morning.
Fun fact, I was actually born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we are going through there because we decided to take the southern route to California, which means we go through 7 states. Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California.
As we mentioned in the last video, we're taking a leisurely 4 days to make the trip, doing a little bit of touristy stuff along the way. So like I said, we'll have a sort of a surprise for tomorrow morning just outside of Tulsa. And then we'll probably try and find some, old Route 66 kind of stuff to look at.
I used to be a car hop in Sonic on Route 66, a roller skating car hop.
Hell yes. So, stuff like that, we'll try and find a little something to look at through the southwest there to make the trip a little bit more interesting and see some stuff that we haven't seen before. I think Liz has. I know I have not driven this particular route or any really appreciably large section of it before, so this is going to be all new to me. Right. And I just need to kind of wrap up that.
Record the Prius?
I need to wrap up that. But most of our day today is going to be spent actually driving across Tennessee. I think 7 of our 10 hours, right?
Yep.
Tennessee is not a state you think of as being particularly large, certainly not by population, but it is very long, especially when you're driving more or less diagonally from kind of east central to southwestern corner of the state.
So we actually thought we had a 12-hour day when we mapped it, planning out this trip, but then this morning when we looked online, I guess maybe that included some traffic or an accident or something, because, surprise, we only have 10 hours instead of 12.
I love it when the bank error is in my favor,
Yeah.
so we're actually getting in at that 6 o'clock or whatever you said, 6:30?
Yeah, probably 6:30.
6:30 arrival is actually local Oklahoma time, because we're gaining hours a little bit as we go west, because the eastern to central time zone split is actually before Nashville, Tennessee, which always surprises me that we're that close to it. But at any rate, we are going well so far, and we'll keep you guys posted as we progress. So it's a few hours later, and we have gotten through Memphis. In fact, we're on the other side of the Mississippi in Arkansas at this point in time. just before Memphis, we took an early fuel stop to keep from having to stop for gas in Memphis, and at that point we tagged Liz in to drive.
We're pretty sure the older guys sitting outside of the gas station thought I was running off and leaving you.
Oh yeah, no, because I went in to use the restroom, and she was being polite and moving the car away from the pumps and got some odd looks for it, but, you know, that's...
You never know, maybe you deserved it.
Probably did, some way or another. But anyway, we are approaching, or we're between West Memphis, Arkansas, which I don't even know if I knew that was a place prior to seeing the sign for it, and Little Rock at this point. It looks like we're going to get into some weather getting closer to Little Rock, so I'm not sure how much opportunity we'll have to talk to a camera, or at least both of us be talking to the camera. But we'll try and keep things updated. I think we're still on pace for a pretty early arrival into Tulsa. But so far, fingers crossed, everything is business as usual. So we will catch up with you again here in a bit.
Update, we just crossed into Oklahoma, where the waving wheat sure smells sweet, and the wind comes right behind the rain.
As our memories of Arkansas at this point are fleeting, but and few, honestly. It was mainly a really gnarly traffic wreck involving several tractor trailers and a few cars.
Hopefully everybody's okay.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We didn't see any ambulances. And it didn't look like any of the tractors were upside down or sideways, and none of the cars were smushed too bad. So, again, fingers crossed for those folks. But apart from that, it was really a lot of rain, and
my entire driving time was rain.
Entire driving time, yeah. So Liz drove her entire stint in some various levels of rain, and then as soon as we switched back after dinner just now, it's now mostly cleared up. So, go figure, it's, was it like some kind of road trip initiation or something, I guess, or NSX driving initiation.
There you go.
But yeah, what else?
Well, we met a nice guy at a rest stop and chatted with him for a bit. He was also on a big road trip. They went all the way up to Wisconsin?
Northern Michigan.
Northern Michigan. So they had gone from Georgia up to Northern Michigan and then back down to Tennessee. So, and he was a nice guy.
Yeah, great to talk to you if you're watching. But yeah, so we've just finished dinner. Had some tasty Cracker Barrel breakfast for dinner in my case, and we are now.
I finally got coffee.
Liz finally got coffee.
I wore my coffee shirt and everything, and it's finally got coffee.
Again, after her entire driving stint in the rain with no coffee.
I deserved it.
Finally got coffee. But at this point, I think we're, what are we, 1.5, 2 hours out from the hotel?
Yeah, just about an hour and a half out.
Yeah, and we're probably at this point, I'm going to wager, it hasn't hit yet, but I'm going to wager we're probably racing a little bit of a food coma at this point, so. I think that's probably going to wrap up day one from the road. We will look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow morning from Tulsa with a little bit of extracurricular entertainment. I will give nothing away apart from what I mentioned earlier. So, but on that note, we will talk to you guys from the morning from Tulsa, and which will be evening for you guys by the time we get the video edited and published. But you know, that's how things go. So. Anyhow, thanks for sticking with us. This is day one, end of day one for our road trip from Knoxville, Tennessee to Northern California.
For NSXPO 2018.
Yep, so we will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm Richard.
I'm Liz.
This is Life of the World. Thanks for watching.